Welcome back, everyone. Astro here. Does your guild focus on Geonosian defenses while they're in territory wars, or have you purchased the Geonosian Lightspeed bundles and haven't figured out how to mod them correctly? Since my Geonosians have had an outstanding performance in territory war and GAC with their holds, I've decided to make this video series that will share the personal modding choices I've made for my Geonosians. Most of the time, I get several holds in Grand Arena before my opponent has to come in and brute force my Geonosians. As shown in these screenshots from the last 5v5 season, my opponent first attempted to defeat my Geonosians with Darth Vader, Royal Guard, and Thrawn, but he had to retreat and come back with a full team led by Sith Eternal Emperor. Last season in 3v3, I got 2 holds against some partial relic teams shown here, and 1 hold against a full Relic Jedi Knight Revan team, also shown here. For Territory War, I placed this team on the front lines, and for the past 4 to 5 Territory Wars, I've gone 4+ holds against some powerful guilds with my Gear 12 Geonosians. I have many more screenshots of holds that these Gear 12 Geonosians have done for me, but I just want to jump into my Geonosian Brood Alpha's mods to show what stats I focus on for his current mod set. So if we take a look at his basic shield bash, it says deal physical damage to target enemy and dispel the buffs on them with a critical hit. This means that you'll want critical chance as a secondary on your mods, just so you can guarantee that critical hit and dispel the buffs. So you'll want to dispel all buffs with a critical hit. So critical chance as one of the secondaries. If we go to glaive sweep, you'll want potency, just because if you read it, it says remove 15% turn meter from debuffed enemies. So you'll want potency to help aid the turn meter reduction. So basically the secondaries I want to look for on each of my mods are potency, protection, health, critical chance, and speed. Alright, so now let's look at the actual mod set that I chose for Geonosian Brood Alpha. So I chose speed and health just because I love speed. I love having my characters faster than everyone else. Probably no reason to have it on the Geonosians, but hey, I mean, it's gotten me a bunch of holds, so why change it? Basically, I chose health as my next set, just because I want that extra health, since I already have a bunch of protection on each of my mods. So, you get 10% speed and 10% health for each of the mod sets, so yeah. So as you can see, I chose this mod because it was a speed primary. It did have offense, which I couldn't find a better mod, so I had to choose this one. But it did have a bunch of protection and potency, so I kept that one. For your triangle mod, I chose health just because I wanted to have a little bit of health and then 2 protections, which will be the cross and the circle below, but we'll get to that later. I chose protection, health, speed, and potency for this one. These are the ones I got, so I just put it on Geonosian Brood Alpha. As for my cross mod, I got a protection primary, and I did get tenacity on here. I couldn't control that, but as I said, I did not have any better mods to put on here, so I might change this one later, but it does have the speed, health, and protection on it, plus the 24% primary protection. For my circle mod, I got protection on here as well. I did roll a 25 speed, and I got the critical chance secondary, I got the potency secondary, and defense. I thought this was a decent mod to put on Geonosian Brood Alpha, so I just slapped it on and called it a day. As for the primaries here, we all know that for the square and the diamond, it's just defense and offense. So I basically chose the secondaries I wanted. So I chose this mod because it had a bunch of critical chance, it had a decent amount of speed, and it had a decent amount of protection. Now the tenacity I don't really care about, but hey, it helps. And for this mod, it had the health, protection, potency, and speed. So I just slapped that one on and called it a day. If I get any other mods that are better, I might change up the mods, but this is currently what I have. Gives me a good amount of health and protection for a Gear 12 Geonosian Brood Alpha. Gives me 281 speed, which is a bunch of speed at this gear level. And the potency is pretty good. Critical chance is pretty good, 43% and 75%. So, yeah, basically all you want is potency, critical chance, protection, health, and speed. You want as much of that as you can get. That would be different for everyone, but yeah, there's no perfect way to mod any character since each mod is unique. So, I mean, a little bit of flexibility in your mods would be perfectly fine. So yeah, that's my Geonosian Brood Alpha, and next video I will share how I modded Poggle the Lesser. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for that one. Where is Poggle? There he is. I still need to rework his mods a little, but I just mostly need to upgrade them because I've got the right secondaries and primaries, but I'll upgrade them by next video. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date on the future videos like this. If you have any comments or suggestions that you want to share, go ahead and leave a message in the comment section below, and I'll try to get back to you. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.